It's another day, another episode of No Money Spent. We've been working on completing these 90 plus diamonds, getting these live series cards so we could work towards 99 Randy Johnson. And today we have a really big hump.
What did he say?
We have hurdled a big hump by getting Jacob deGrom on the team. So I'm gonna go through how I got the stubs to get him and what I'll be spending my stubs on next, because we are basically done with those 90 plus live series diamonds. Let's get into it. So this is the team. You see Jacob deGrom is here bolstering that rotation. He's actually like probably my best pitcher right now. Got the hits for 9 and all of that. He should be a very nice pitcher, and I will be giving him a debut probably tomorrow on the channel, so make sure you are subbed here to see how Mr. deGrom does. But he's here, 120k down the tank. But we're getting progress because now we are only 190 plus diamond away from having every single one of them. The only one is Max Scherzer, and he's 76k. So I'm going to try to work to get those stubs as soon as possible. Try to get him in the inventory ASAP and get it out of the way. As I have somewhat predicted, a lot of these guys have gone up. Vlad Jr.'s gone up in price. Trey Turner's worked his way up in price. And tackling those guys earlier has done a good job of saving some stubs overall, because they've gone up like 10, 20, 30k. Scherzer is already going up as well, so I'm going to try to get him done ASAP. And as you see, our lower diamonds are getting cheaper and cheaper, it seems. People just aren't holding on to these cards. So we made the right decision by tackling the 90 plus diamonds first and doing the rest of these. And once I have all of these, once I have Scherzer in the inventory, well, it's going to be tackling division by division, team by team. I'll probably ask in the comments which ones you want to see first in terms of collection awards. The only ones we've done are a couple of the AL West ones and Dallas Keuchel. Besides that, I completed the BR program to get these stubs, and as you see, I'm at 100 stars. I've talked about in previous videos about trying to get this done ASAP to maximize on your stubs. And even me, I was a little late to the party. I got this done at like 4 a.m. last night on a degenerate sleep schedule, and these rewards were like triple the price at one point. Ron Santo especially was like 50k at one point, and I didn't even get 50k out of him. But I did get all these gold packs and sold them. I find it weird that it didn't include the old cards from the previous program. They did that last year, and the old program cards are actually like max price. So if you haven't sold those, you may want to consider selling those because they're pretty expensive. But I'll be working towards getting maybe some of these cards later on, but for now it's all selling, getting them out of my inventory so we can focus on these live series collections. And as you see, we have a bunch of packs to open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip these packs. I'm going to answer some of the common questions that I've gotten in comments in my streams. Make sure you do check out the stream, by the way. If you have any questions, you want to see me play the game. I'm going to answer these questions, go through these general things while also opening these packs, and hopefully we get a lucky diamond pull, because I feel like I haven't had a really good diamond pull in a minute. So the first question that I usually get, this is a very common question for No Money Spent players. Should I sell blank player? And I'm going to be real. For me, I'm in the boat of selling basically everyone that is not live series collections cards. However, doesn't mean you have to play that way. It is entirely up to you what you play the game like and what your team is. I wouldn't really suggest, if you aren't playing the game as much, to be doing exactly what I do, because you may have a slow time building your team if you follow the exact same No Money Spent path that I am. But it all comes down to you and your situation. I can't really tell you whether to sell a player or not, but for me, I'm basically selling every non-90 plus live series diamond I get. That's basically what I'm doing. Nice packs, by the way. We're looking good so far. How do you get XP to complete these featured programs? And I've talked about it in full detail in previous videos. Overall, though, you're gonna get XP by basically playing the game consistently and completing the individual tasks. It should be pretty easy to get these done. From these missions for GXP, doing all these spotlight and feature program moments, doing these conquests and showdowns, doing these collections for these individual programs. There's a lot of avenues to get XP. I think people should easily be able to get 400,000 XP. I know they're going to be doing double XP later this week as well. I think it's going to be the weekend leading up to the next program. So you have a lot of avenues to get that XP. Make sure you're consistently playing the game. A lot of people ask me, hey, Scan, what thing should I flip on the market? What should I do to get the best flips? And honestly, I've not been flipping much. The market's been tough this year, it seems. It's been very difficult to try to really get good margins and such from what I've seen. So I haven't been flipping much at all. However, if you are someone who's looking for things to flip, don't be afraid to look past the players. Look at equipment and stuff like that, and looking for players in there, because those equipment and perks and all that can be pretty good margin-wise, I'd say. A lot of people ask me, hey, Scan, should I buy X pack? Should I get X pack to get X player? Should I buy stubs? Should I sell X player to get packs? No. Packs are the devil. You're not allowed to buy packs. But no, for real, like, honestly, like, packs I wouldn't buy to actually get good success on. Best thing you could do with packs is you get the free ones for playing the game and get your packs that way. If you really want standard packs, play that mystery conquest map. You're gonna get pack after pack after pack. It's a good way to just stack up some packs. However, I don't really recommend going out there and buying packs or even selling players to buy packs. You're better off using the player themselves. And then finally, should you sell blank player to buy blank player? This is really a tough one, but for me, there's really no wrong answer to that. It depends on what you want to do, how you want to tackle collections. Maybe you want to go for the division first. That is perfectly okay. I would just be careful. Don't sell too many players in exchange for other players. You might just be losing stubs because of the taxes on the market and so on. And the headliner pack, believe. You see why I say packs are the devil? You see exactly why I say packs are the devil. Do not buy packs for that exact purpose. Last thing I want to talk about before I end this video is a common thing I've heard with the BR program cards, with a whole bunch of cards that you can get in the game. Should you keep blank player, whether it's like a choice pack card or something like that, for legend and flashback collections? Like, should you hold on to that card right now while we're also trying to complete these live series collections? And here's how I like to look at it. If you are someone who has, like, I don't know, like a 40k stub player like Steve Cishek, who won't be obtainable past this event for a bit, should you hold on to him for that collection right now, or maybe invest in him to go up in price down the road? Or should you just sell him and work on those live series collections? And for me, are you gonna get value in holding that 40k for like 2, 3, 4 months for that profit? Is that really gonna help you right now? Or are you gonna be better off using that 40k and getting a good chunk towards a 90 plus live series diamond to get these live series collections done, which will give you a larger quantity of legend and flashback cards of that type, like primes and so on? I would recommend focusing on the current. Focus on those live series collections. Focus your subs towards that. You can get it done right away, and then any extra subs you have after that point, you can spend investing in like the event rewards, BR cards, so on and so forth. But yeah, that is gonna be it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like if you did, and check out the rest of the No Money Spent series up here. I'll be constantly uploading this day by day, giving you more detail on how I'm making my stubs, building my team. And right now, we're kind of at a stagnant point as at the end of the phase of the franchise program. The BR program is a nice way to make some stubs, but overall, it's just not that fresh right now. So we'll begin the new program, I would guess, in 8 days, and then we'll probably have the new ranked reward pretty soon as well. So those will be 2 big things coming on soon. But past that point, if you're playing No Money Spent and all that, make sure you complete that featured program. Try to get that done as soon as possible so you're not missing out any packs, cards, and so on. I'll check you all out again on a video later this week, and I appreciate you all watching yet again. Deuces.